All right, something different today. I saw this product pop up on Amazon. I hadn't heard about its release. I really wanted to try it. This is an officially licensed product from Columbia Pictures. It's through Running Press, and it's a book and collectible combination here. You get the both. The Slimer lights up. He makes sounds. We'll be going through that. It retails for $42, but I saw it pop on Amazon for about $30, so I had to grab it just to try it out at that price. It has that standard box we've seen on a lot of licensed products lately, where it's the ripstop sort of uniform from GB1 with the name tag as the product display, so it's kind of cool. But not much else going on there, just the details of the character here and everything that is included. So why don't we check this out? You can make a decision on if this is right for you and for your display and your collection. So why don't you come on in closer and we'll check it out. Inside the box, we have our Slimer here. He's in this little protective plastic case. We'll free him from his captured here. And he comes on two things here. He comes on a die-cast base and then this plastic board in the back. Now you could separate the two. And why would I want to do that? Because there are screw holes here in which you could mount the Slimer on the wall. So he could be popping out of your wall, on a wall, popping out of your wall. But at any rate, this is what he looks like here. We're going to get the feature here in a moment. And I could turn him on. Oops. He has two settings. He has a door version a sensor version and a light version. So the light version is just him as a lit up spud here. So you can see it's a pretty nice light. I kind of like how it works really much through the body here. It's not extending through the arms, but it has still a really nice effect. So you can keep that on, or you could turn the sensor version on. And that's pretty much the sound effect, and it will repeat over and over again, but it's a classic running down the hall right after Venkman there the first time he sees him. So pretty nice. I think it's fun there. It runs on a couple of, I think, AA batteries, but that's basically it. So you have some nice options if you wanted to display him, either going through the back this way and mounting him on the wall, or you could keep him on the display stand and just put him up on your desk, on your bookshelf, or wherever. So the only other item included in the box is this sort of guide here, which is called the Slimerific, Ghostly, Ghastly, Downright Spooky, Stay on the Island If You Dare Guide to New York City. And it goes over some locations from the movie. So it doesn't give you the address for a lot of them, but some of them are so iconic you could easily find them. I mean, Columbus Circle is easy to find, where you had Stay Puft in there. So that's an example there. The courthouse, 40 Center Street, there's an address there. Dana's building, which is 550 Central Park West. Some of the other ones I found are a little bit Ghostbusters Firehouse. It could give you the address or just say where it is in Tribeca, but that one's kind of iconic. If you pull up Google Maps, you can pretty much find it. Gracie Mansion, where the mayor lives. Okay, so the Manhattan Museum of Art. This was actually the Museum of the American Indians in New York that doubled as the Manhattan Museum of Art in this instance. So it doesn't tell you that in the book. So that's kind of confusing for anyone that's trying to find this for Ghostbusters 2. So yeah, that's kind of missing. But yeah, there's a lot of other more nondescript locations, but some of them are, I mean, in public library, we know some of them are more obvious, some of them are not so much. So it's just kind of Razor Colt books. There's no location because I think that might have just been on a set somewhere. So yeah, it's going to be a little less obvious, but it's kind of fun to have a couple of like highlights from the movie if you want to see where some of those are. I wouldn't use it as a guide to finding them in New York City because it's not very definitive in terms of locations. There's plenty of literature online to do that, but it's a nice welcome little addition to this guy. It gives it a little bit more value when you get it, and I think this is fun. This is a great way to display your fandom on your desk, your bookshelf, or on your wall. And I like the option of either the light or the sensor. I'm not going to turn the sensor back on just because it's really loud. But every time anyone walks by, it will go off like that. And I think that's a fun little way to display him. So yeah, I mean, that is it for your light up Slimer. All right, keeping it short and sweet today. That is your Halloween review for this week. I think it was a nice purchase, especially at that $30 price point. I'm not clear what it is right now. I'll put a link up if I see it for Amazon. I'm sure you can find it at bookstores or other places as well. That's just where I happen to cross it. Tend to buy up whatever products I can find. That Bitty Boomer at Walmart, we did a review on that. The light up mini puff that was also at Walmart, we did a review on that. So ton of little products coming out. They had a re-release of the mini trap, so you can check out a review on that as well if you're looking for other Ghostbusters products. Harder to find those. I think they're all sold out now, but they were a lot of fun. They were also light up, and they're just adorable, but those were fun. So yeah, this is just another one of those products that are hitting shelves right now. It's Ghostbusters 40th anniversary, so we're glad to see all these great products coming out. Next week for Halloween, we will have a special review, so turn back for that one. It will be Ghostbusters again. For a large recently released product. I don't want to give you too many hints, but it is quite enormous. So we'll be checking that out. But that is all for now. Of course, tune back for more Ghostbusters news, tune back for more product news of many collectibles from Marvel, from Mega Man, from Voltron, from all sorts of things, Transformers. We cover everything we can on this channel. There's so much. We do as much as we can with the time we have. So tune back for more reviews. Tune back for more of our Fantastic Four series, as that will continue until we run out of those, which is going to take us some time. And tune back next month for some other surprises as well. As we get toward the holiday, we'll be setting up our annual gift guide, so we'll be going over different products that you can purchase for yourself or your loved ones from different fan bases, as always. So like, subscribe, and follow, and then we'll see you guys next time.